Dorothy here, and I'm here today to share with you a thrift store haul. So I thought I would pull out some things that I found and share them with you. So I found a tailor's guide to houseplants. It's got some really cute, almost like a vintage looking houseplants. And there's just page after page after page. In the back there's little small black and white florals, which would be really cute to color. But yeah, so I found that. Lots of gorgeous flowers when they're in bloom. Some that are just leafy flowers. Vining. And some other. So just, yeah, just a nice variety of flowers that I can use. So that was cool. So I found that. Let me set these to the side. I'll try to keep them away. And then I found this is actually a birthday book. I got it for $1.99. This one I got for 49 cents, but they were half price, so I paid 25 cents for that. This one I got for $1, and it's actually really pretty. It's got some really pretty pictures in it, but it's got all the days of the year, but it doesn't actually have the days on it. So that this would sort of be cute. I'm thinking about turning it into a junk journal for next year, and it has Chinese astrology and anniversaries and you know what everything's for. So there's tons of, but then again I may cut out the little individual pictures because they're really nice, but there's some really nice full-size pages too. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but I mean it just had some really pretty, just, you know, really pretty. Even some vegetables and fall pumpkins. So yeah, just a nice variety of pictures in that for $1. I thought that was well worth it. And then I found a Helen Steiner Rice Poems of Faith. It actually had the old order form in it, which I thought I would use. A really nice, yeah, I'll think of it in a minute. Just give me it. Give me one of those. Add a book, one of those really old bookmarks in it. And of course it's got tons of poems in it, but there's just all kinds of really pretty, almost like watercolory type flowers in it. So those are going to be really nice to use. So, I mean, they'll be nice to use in the poems and the flowers, so I thought that was a good buy. And it was 69 cents, so I got it for 35 cents. And I mean, you can't beat that. So this will be some nice fussy cutting, and they're nice big size too, so this will be really nice. Okay, so let me set these back down and grab the next ones. Then I got the Calico Book of Mother Goose, which I got this because it reminds me when I was little, but the little storybook pictures of all little nursery rhymes. I love the little pictures, and there's some music in the back, so that would be really cute for like a little kid's journal. Yeah, so I thought that was really cute. So I grabbed that, and it was 50 cents. Then I got the Everything I Needed to Know I Learned from a Little Golden Book, and this was 49 cents. And it's got, you know, a mixture of, you know, every page is from a different book and what you learned from that little golden book. So that would be really cool because, I mean, there's such a variety of pages. It's from the Tawny Scrawny Liney, the Pokey Little Puppy, Scuffy. I mean, there's just a mixture of all the little ones that are in here. So, and it actually tells you the illustrated, when it was illustrated, what year it was illustrated, and what book it was from, which I really like that, being able to, you know, see where they were all from. So I liked that. And it didn't have a price on it. It had a piece of paper stuck in it. They didn't want to put a tag on it. And it was 99 cents, so I got it for 50 cents. This one I got for 50 cents. It was the Illustrated Tales from Hans Christian Andersen. And these are just nice. And really big, large words. And normally I would go through these a lot slower, but I really have quite a bit in this haul, so just trying to, so I mean, there's a variety of, you know, pictures that you can use. So those were sort of really nice. Just a nice variety of all his stories. Little Nightingale. So I got that. I got the Rose book. It was 99 cents, so I paid 50 cents for it. And it is just a book of, look at those pictures, guys. I mean, seriously, those are just crazy. And then there's these, which are really nice too. I mean, those would look pretty on a cover. I mean, look how big those are. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And then there's, you know, all the little loving care tips that you can do with them. And look at all of those. Those would be pretty just to layer up on a page by itself. Create a nice background out of. So yeah, so that was a really good book for 50 cents. I found these, and these I got, they were considered what they call their soft cover books, or like a magazine, so they were 50 cents a piece, 49 cents. So I actually got them for 25 cents a piece. There's the Doodles Unleashed book that talks about, it's art journaling with doodles. I mean, it's got, I'm just trying to flip through sort of fast. Art doodling stuff in there, so that was nice. One of the Somerset Workshop, not the studios, but the actual workshop books that have the whole entire, you know, set, and this has photo transfers, working with foam board, freestyle painting. Yeah, so it's one of the workshop books. Like I said, they were 49 cents, so I got them for 25 cents. The Color by Color Guide to Watercolor, which I thought, even if I don't want to use, there's some really cool watercolor pictures in here that, you know, you could cut out and use if you wanted to, but I'll probably keep those for techniques. A Simple Scrapbooks to Cherish, which just has some really cool layouts in it. Sort of ideas for things. And again, you know, for 25 cents, you really can't. I know journaling is sort of like scrapbooking, but totally different. But I thought I might get some ideas out of that for 25 cents. And this is called Pretty Little Things, Collage Jewelry, Trinkets, and Keepsakes. And it is nothing but collaging metals and jewelry and like 3D collaging and making all kinds of things. So I'm looking forward. I haven't even had time to sit down and look all the way through these yet. So there's just a ton of collage things in there. So for 25 cents, that was a good deal. So let me move these out of the way. Sorry, I had to get up and move all the way over here, grab everything because there's quite a pile. They had two of these. These were actually from Kohl's for $5, but they were at the thrift store. They were wrapped together for 25 cents. So for 13 cents, I got two of these. I don't know how big they are. Let's see. They measure 5 3/4 by 6.5, and they're little photo albums. But I thought they would be perfect for a little 3-ring binder, 3-ring journal, and with the flowers and stuff, they'd be really cute, just as like a mini journal. So there's 2 of those. I found these Scripto black leads were in a, for 69 cents. I got all of this for 69 cents. So there's these little clear plastic bags. They're just plain clear plastic bags. But I thought they would work perfect for like little shaker pockets, because I could just fold the top over and staple them. Like I said, this Scripto black leads, I wasn't really worried about the leads because they're like really old little leads, but I loved the little box and thought I could use that for something. There's just the really old paper clips. And then this were Denison 45 for 15 cents. The gummed labels number 205. They're still in their little box, and they're still rolled. They're just the little red and white gummed labels. So there's 45 of those, and I got all of that was 69 cents. So I paid 35 cents. So the bags and the gummed labels were worth that. So I got that. And then I paid 99 cents for these. And these I haven't even opened. These are Congress playing cards, so everything has a different part of Congress in them, but they're playing cards. It had the Spinner Friend game in the original box, which is like in mint condition, with the little spinner. And the little cowboy and Indian cards. The little cowgirls and scarecrows and clowns. All the original little cards. This was a Warren Built Right Games. And it's like a little, they were actually made in Lafayette, Indiana. And I'm in Indiana, so that was sort of funny. It's actually a Spinner Fun game. I don't know if anybody remembers those or not, but yeah. And then I got these playing cards, which are just Newport cigarette playing cards. And all the cards look like the Newport cigarette box. They were in there. These were probably the things I really didn't care about the most. And then there's the Hearts card game by Whitman. And these are really old. So there's the chicken, the monkey, cat, the rabbits. Let's see if there's any other designs. I think that was it. I think there was only the 4 designs. Yeah, because that's the rabbit. Yep. So those were and so those are really old playing cards. So I sort of like those. Those are cards you don't even have to collage over because they're so old that it works good as ephemera. And these are, I think from around the 50s, 60s. I think those were 51, my husband said. These were like from 63. And this is the Hearts deck of card. Some of you guys probably remember these. The raccoons and the cats. There's little rabbits. A little squirrel. And these are brand new. I mean, they've never even been out of the box. And I mean, they're in the nice plastic container. So those were a find. And they were, like I said, 99 cents in a pack. So I got them for 50 cents. You can't beat 50 cents for 5 decks of cards, let alone at the age that these are. I mean, these are from the 60s. So that was a good steal. And I got The Little Dog Lost. This is a book from the 70s, but I just loved the little black and white sketches. They were really pretty, and like there's a lot of like little foxes and little outdoorsy type forest scenes with little owls. So I grabbed that, and like this was like 39 cents, so I got it for 20 cents. And I got a Pippi Longstocking book, and it was 49 cents, and it was 49 cents. And I grabbed it because I love Pippi Longstocking, so I might do a Pippi Longstocking journal. And then I got a Treasure Island Treasury of Illustrated Classics, and it's got some of the black and white pictures. And my oldest son loves Treasure Island, so I may you know, do a journal for him out of the Treasure Island book. And like I said, these all were like 49.50 cents. So let me get these out of the way. Then I found these 3 boxes of cards. These were all stapled together for $1.99, so I got them for $1. And these I am in love with. These are Holly Pond Hill by Susan Wheeler friendship cards. And they're die-cut greeting cards. And I love these because, well, they come with the envelopes, but like this is a little teapot. And then they got the little mouse on the inside. So, I mean, these are cute by themselves without doing anything to them. There's a little mouse. Mice. Little bunnies. Love the little mice with the little teacup. And then there was just a mixture of those. So there was the 4 different ones in there. And some of those were gone, but these are actually extremely hard to find. And I actually looked these up online. My husband did when we were there. These are like $45 a box. So, you know, $1, I'll take it. These are by Jane Shasky. And if you can hear my son talking in the background, I apologize. Now that card's not supposed to be in there, but that's a pretty card within itself, though. And these are just really pretty floral cards. So this, and a nice, pretty teapot. I love teapots. A little watering can with the butterflies. I mean, those are just pretty by themselves, like I said. And let's see, we looked at that one, looked at that one. Looked at that one and that one. Maybe that was, yeah, that's the 4 designs that's in there. So, you know, that was almost a whole complete box of cards. And this had been $3, but at a yard sale or something, and then they had taken it, yeah, $1.99, so I paid 99 cents for them. And then this one, these are thank you cards, but I'm going to be able to, you know, make some little labels to cover them. But, like, I don't know if you can tell, if you can see the glitter or not. Yeah, I guess you can some. But these actually have little slits and open up. So, I mean, how perfect is that? I mean, for junk journaling, that's, like, spot on perfect. And so there's that one. And all of them open up, and they've got the flower on the inside that matches. There's that. Let's see. There's quite a few of those. There's this gorgeous pink and blue one with the little butterfly. And they're all thank you. But it's going to be really easy to find a little label or something to put across there. So, I mean, that's not going to be anything. Let's see. Yeah, and then those are the little orange ones. Oh, and those purple ones. I loved the purple ones. Were pretty. And it was gorgeous. So, yeah, so this was probably, I loved the old cards, and these cards were probably, you know, my favorite finds of the day. I loved these because they're just great. And I love the little mice one. I collect teapots anyway, so anything tea related I love. If it's a book or anything. And like I said, you know, these were made, there was actually 12 cards. 3, 6. So, and there's 12. So this whole entire box was there, which I'm glad, because these were my favorite of the bunch. So I'm going to look forward to using these and racks and some journals. And, you know, there was, I think there was 8 of these. And then, I don't know how many of these there was. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's actually 16 in here. So they've combined boxes on this one, apparently. Or they've got different ones that don't belong in there. 1, 2. Yeah, they've combined 2 boxes together, apparently, because all of these are made by her. But some of them don't belong in here, apparently. Oh, the teapot one must have come in a different box. Let me see if that's by her. Yeah, those are by her. So it must have just been a different set, but I don't care. So yeah, all of those will work really great. These I'm excited about with the flowers. I just thought those were gorgeous. So that was my find. I was looking around seeing if I had anything else I needed to, that was in there. No, that was it. So that was my find, and like I said, I was happy. I walked out and spent $17 on everything that I got. So, well, and some of the stuff that was in here wasn't just for this. So I think my husband spent like $8 or $9 of the 17. So I spent $9 on everything that I bought. And like I said, the one box of cards with the little mice were like, you know, this full set like this were $15. So, you know, I more than made my money back. And my husband actually sat and looked through some of the cards, like these, and the little spinner game and stuff, and looked them up. And some of these are like $45, $50 a pack. You know, I'm not going to resell them. I'm not sure what I'll do with them. Probably use them in journals. I was thinking about putting some, like a variety kit together, because I know some people can't access thrift stores or, you know, Goodwills or things like that. And I'm lucky enough, I have a really awesome thrift store located near me. So, you know, I get to find lots of little deals and stuff. So I'm thinking about putting together like just sort of a variety of ephemera and different book page type kits. Not for astronomical amounts of money, obviously. So if you're interested in that, comment below and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, because like I said, I've been gathering stuff, and I have just tons of stuff. Like, I use cheesecloth all the time. You guys know I'm a cheesecloth kind of girl. But I actually found cheesecloth in a roll. They're in 2-foot sections, and they're folded, they're tripled. So they're 6-foot sections, and they're wrapped in a roll, and the roll's like this big, and I got it for $2. So, I mean, you really can't beat that. So that's why I use cheesecloth all the time, because I have a ton of it. But anyway, so I wanted to just share all this with you. So yeah, comment below if that's something you'd be interested in. I know it costs a lot to ship international, you know, but I'm not adverse to that. I mean, if you're willing to know. I also have some other things that we're working on. And if you're in my Facebook group, you know that, well, I'll do another video about that, because that's a sort of a different subject. But okay, so yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in like a sort of a parcel of a variety of ephemera and things like that, and different style paper and things like that. So let me know. You guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed watching me, you know, shift through. I know I went through the books pretty fast, but I had a ton of stuff, and I didn't want to drag this out, you know, an hour and a half long looking at books. And I will be going this weekend, so I may have another load to show you again, you know, at the beginning of the week. So, okay, you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you later. Bye.